Good morning once again and welcome to my YouTube channel, Maths with Ease by Mr. Kamotho. And in this video, I want us to conclude number 10, which has been dealing with surds, rationalizing denominators, and all that. And in this question, it is in exam practice number 10 topic and question number 7. And the diagram shows a right angle triangle. Find the value of x. And as you can see, this is x, this is 2 plus root 6, and this is root 2 plus root 12. And it is right angle at this particular point. That means this is the hypotenuse and these are the two other sides. And by nature or by law, which we call Pythagoras theorem, the squares of the two shorter sides of a right-angled triangle, the square of the two shorter sides of the right-angled triangle, this and this one, is equals to the square. When we add the sum of the two squares, x squared and this side squared plus, when you add them together, we get the square of the hypotenuse. So in other words, we are simply saying that x squared plus 2 plus root 6 squared is equals to root 2 plus root 12 squared. And our duty is just to square all these, and we know x squared will remain x squared. I would want us to square 2 plus root 6 multiplied by 2 plus root 6, which after using the FOIL we have, that is 4 plus 2 root 6, 2 root 6 plus another 2 root 6 that way, 2 root 6, of course plus 6 because root 6 times root 6 is 6. Now this one gives us 4 or plus 6, which is basically 10. We can have 10 because of 4 plus 6 is 10, plus 2 root 6 plus 2 root 6 plus 4 root 6. That is as far as expansion of this one is concerned. What if we expand this side? We have root 2 plus root 12 multiplied by root 2 plus root 12, and this one will give us root 2 times root 2 is 2, root 2 times root 12 is root 24, and root 12 times root 2 is another root of 24, and root 12 times root 12 is 12. So basically this one gives us 2 plus 12, which is 14, plus 2 root 12. 2 root 12. And 2 root 24 rather. 2 root 24. Because we have a root 24 here and another root of 24, so we have 2 root 24. But you remember what we were doing when we were simplifying surds? We were expected to write a surd in such a way that we can write it into factors that can never be simplified further. And by so doing, we can only now have root 24 to simplify, because we realize that root 24 can be rewritten in form of 4 times 6. 24 can be rewritten in terms of 4 times 6. And because we know 4 has a terminating square root, which is 2, then we can have this is 14 plus 2 plus root 4 times root 4 times root 6. Now this is root 24. That means this plus is not there because it is multiplied. This is root 24 rather. As you can see, we have 14 plus 2 root 2. Root 4 is actually a 2, and root 6 will remain root 6. So in a nutshell, we have 14 plus 4 root 6. And that is now what we have after expanding the right hand side. So eventually we are going to have a full statement that has x squared plus now 2 plus root 6 squared, which is 10 plus 4 root 6 plus 10 plus 4 root 6 is equals to 14 plus 4 root 6. And if we want to attempt to get the value of x, we have to subtract 10 plus 4 root 6 from both sides, and we have x squared is equals to 14 plus 4 root 6 minus open bracket 10 plus 4 root 6. And eventually, if you open this bracket, then this part alone will give us 14 minus 14 plus 4 root 6 minus 10 minus 4 root 6. That means 4 root 6 minus 4 root 6 will go away, and 14 minus 10 is simply 4, and therefore x squared is 4. And that means x is the square root of 4, which gives us x having a value of 2. And that is basically how we come up with a value of x being equals to 2. Thank you, and that's the end of the topic. Let us meet in the next topic. Of course, subscribe, share, and let us walk together.